let's talk about Tanisha Arnold talking about the time she dated Brad, man. And I'm gonna go to a particular comment section, and we're gonna have some fun. Let's go.
Too close. I'll shit while I eat, boo boo. Not me.
That's hilarious. You've been in this business all the time. You never fucked around with
I dated. Well, I did say I did. The actor that I dated.
Yeah.
And the one white guy that I dated.
You dated that guy?
I sure did.
Yeah. How was that?
It was nice. But he was different. You know, it was not. But I told him, I said, the reason why I'm not, you come to the end of our road because I know I see you dating all these black women. Now you're dating me. And you're not going to end up with a black woman. You're going to share your riches and your legacy with someone white. And so I'm getting off this train.
Really?
Yeah, and I told you, I'm very good with endings. I'm like, yeah, okay, bye. Wow. And, but nice guy. But yeah, really, really nice guy. But it's just, I knew it wasn't going anywhere. But it was a great experience because he was a good human being. He was a good human being. And I think in life, I had to experience that. So I know what the other side is. And, it's just not something that I want. I really love black men. I'm just attracted to black men. That's my natural. It comes down to everything. The pheromones, the smell, and everything. The everything.
You liked him and he liked you.
We liked each other, but he pursued me. He actually took me on a date we did the red carpet. They asked me to, I was like, what?
I can just picture you going.
And this is in the height of Martin, too. I was like, what? But he was good looking and stuff. And I said Brian Austin Green, but he was, very well off.
Really?
Yeah. Nice guy.
Oh, wow.
Nice
Brian,
guy.
Oh, yeah.
Nice
Brian
guy.
Get down.
Oh, and great, rapper. He was good at writing. He had a studio in his house.
Oh, wow.
He and that was another thing that attracted me to him. He was very musically inclined. His dad is a jazz musician and stuff. Yeah, so there was a lot of commonality there. But he was like the only actor and white guy that I ever dated.
That's what's up.
I gave it a shot.
Yeah.
All right, so I didn't check this comment section yet, but this comment section over here, I did check. Now, first, let's go back and address what she said. And she just had to know what the other side was like. And a lot of times that's human nature. And I find out with a lot of women, that's their nature. When you tell women not to do something and across the ethnic board, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Oh, don't go over there and mess with those guys. They're going to go over there and mess with those guys. That's just the nature of who women are. They have to know. Me personally, I've really never had the curiosity to know how to date outside my race. I just, at the end of the day, you see a women that look fine, it's cool, but, I've had, white women try to pursue me and whatever. And it's just like, I could have did it, but a lot of times I'm just, when I got my mind set on something else, it's just, maybe right now I don't want to date. Maybe right now I'm just, pursuing the goal, or maybe I wasn't interested, and the ones that I could think of were attractive. I just wasn't, I just wasn't on that wave. So I don't have to know what it's like, just not me. I don't have to know. But at one point, if, you try everything, you want to try something else, I'm not knocking it. But one of the things that she said is that she basically, and it's probably went over a lot of people's head, the guy from 90210, his name was Brian Austin Green, and he went on to marry Megan Fox. He was dating a bunch of black women, and she said, I know you're not going to end up marrying a black woman. You're going to continue your legacy with the white woman, which she was right. So basically, he was just getting his rocks off, spending his royal oats with black women, flat out. Flat out. Flat out. So, so, that's just what it is. And at least she knew it. She wanted marriage, and that's what she wanted, but she didn't even end up getting marriage. She never got married. You know, she did have a daughter, and shout out to her daughter, looked just like her. You know, and it just let you know, even in entertainment, all the way down to the slums, there's not a lot of even bare minimum black wives. Once you see how lazy, the average black woman is in America, and women in general in America is lazy, but I'm just talking from my perspective, black, it's crazy. It's mind blowing. It's the man doing all the work and they not really doing nothing. Everything they do is intangible support. And that's why you find a woman that's willing to really be useful and work with you, and work for you in some situations. You Gucci. You Gucci. All right. But going over to this comment section, there's not an ounce of hate. Now, if a brother came on there, let's just say, a black brother came on there and he came on there talking about, oh yeah, I dated a white woman and this, that, and the third, and he had a similar story, a guy version, he wouldn't get no support in the comment section. He'd been called a swirler, a coon, he hate his mother and all this. And I just want to continue to show these comment sections of these black women and some of these weak ass black men that condone the shit that they be doing. That condone it. I just be wanting to show y'all this shit, man, that if you choose to want to, go out there and date outside your race, ain't no problem with it, because black women be doing it all the time. Big Keisha here, he was fine. And she was right, because he did. He ended up being with Megan Fox. He was cute. He was a cutie. He said, I loved him. So this is, I don't know if she black, but who cares? He said, another one, Megan Fox was his type, is all I'm saying. And at the end of the day, she don't look nothing like Megan Fox. Y'all make it seem like he was a bad person. Maybe he just the only black woman who gave him a chance. She was just the only black. I don't think he was man, bro. Did you? I don't know if they said in the same clip, because they got the clip here, but I'm pretty sure they got the same clips. The same clips over here. Niggas don't listen, bro. She said she left him because he was dating multiple black women and she knew he wasn't. I told you, simp Pookie, man. I'm attracted to black men as well. Nothing better than the Black King. Shout out to her. He said, okay, who cares? She's been a great actress since Ryan Holt. Love this woman since Little Shop of Horrors. He said, when he played David Silver, I was crushing on him hard. She was right, though. He went on he ended up marrying Megan Fox and having children with her. Megan was much younger. I've always thought that he would date sisters. He was the white boy that all the black girls liked back in the day. Then Color Me Bad Ninjas. And Brian Austin Green was always been down. I don't blame her. They probably looked amazing together. You don't get that, if this was a brother telling this story. That's why I tell you, all the brothers that choose to date out, man, date out. Date out. All the brothers that choose to date out, date out. I'm telling you, do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing, because at the end of the day, you don't see black women condemning other black women for swirling. They praise it. They agree with it. They agree with it. That's what I be telling y'all, man. That's exactly what I be telling y'all, man. Secretly, and this is probably the ones that she honest with. Secretly, a lot of black women is giving up they box to white men at an alarming rate. I'm telling y'all, bro, they fuck more white dudes or more non-black dudes than you can dream of. Maybe higher than their black body count, but they don't count them. They don't count the shit. They don't count it. They don't count it, bro. They be going to these bars, getting popped off. They be sleep. They give it up to them easy. Easy. I mean, I should start a platform where I start doing social experiments. I really should. Where I have a bunch of black women, walk up in a bar, in a white bar, and see how white guys treat them. How easy and how comfortable they talking to them. I be trying to tell y'all, bro. A lot of them running up insane body counts. And they telling y'all, oh, you need to be with a sister. And secretly, they done F more non-black guys than you ever can dream of. They done ran it up, bro. They got 2,000 Chevy Suburban numbers. It's crazy, man. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. Appreciate y'all. Love. Peace.